This is my LGvu model CU920. I've highly modified it to install several different themes, applications, and games, and to allow access to the LG user interface files. This phone will be provided with all the files and tutorials I use to modify the phone, as well as a copy of this video on a DVD. I have had the phone about 3 months and it's in perfect condition with all factory accessories, plus a docking station for charging and data transfer. Also provided are 2 quality carrying cases and a 2 GB micro SD card, which I have already installed on the phone. The modifications performed on the phone have increased its ease of use, greatly improved the user interface, and have not impaired any operating functions. These are applications, a list of things I have on the phone right now. I've got several Bibles, calculator, Excel, and a few other applications. The interface that you were just looking at is iPhone theme, and that's my favorite theme of a number that I've installed, and I keep it on all the time. Later on I'll be showing you the other themes that are installed on the phone right now. And this is just a mini Excel application. Works pretty good if you don't want to do any fancy operations. Now you're looking at photos, and all of these photos were taken with this LGvu phone with the 2 megapixel camera, and it puts out better than average pictures. Whoops, held the phone upside down on that one, but they're better than average for a 2 megapixel camera on a cell phone, and they print 4x6 prints pretty good, and you can copy little pages out of brochures and stuff, and you read the text fairly well. This is a calendar, and I don't really have anything entered on the calendar right now. There's a lot of functions to it that I haven't even explored. Games, I've got chess and 4 or 5 other my favorite games on there, and that Zuma is kind of a fun little game just to relax with when you're sitting at a dentist office waiting to see the dentist or something like that. And there's hundreds of games available that you can install on this machine if you know how to do it. And the user interface and file structure has been modified so that it's fairly easy to install games yourself. This is a simple-minded little game where you just point the direction you want that little frog to shoot by pressing on the spot, and if you get the same color of ball, they'll disappear. And of course, if you let it go too far, when the balls reach the end of the track, they'll all run down there and go away, and you lose the game. Simple little game. It's a lot of fun. As we go along in this demo, you'll see that I hesitate with my fingers quite a bit, because I really don't. I've got so much stuff installed on here, I don't really know how to use it that well. I spent more time installing it than I have actually using it. This is the address book and some different things you can look at. There's all kinds of options in the address book. Punch in a name and you'll see whatever you have entered in there, phone numbers and what have you. Now I'm pausing here. Let's see, I don't know what I'm getting ready to do now. Oh, the clock. I don't have any alarms set. I haven't even used that yet, but it worked. I just tried it out and it works. Videos. These videos were also taken with video capture on this LGvu phone. There's no sound on the soundtrack here because I inadvertently deleted the soundtrack when I was removing background sound so that I could put this narrative on. But the volume is very good when you have the volume turned up, and you can, like this organ here, you can hear the guy playing Happy Birthday and hear people singing in the background. And it's pretty decent little video for a small cell phone like this. You can put it in landscape mode and see a bigger picture both with your photos and your videos. You can adjust the sound level and some other parameters. There's different functions of the phone that you can use. And some other settings you can adjust. These themes that I've installed on this phone make access to all the functions of the phone much easier than the factory setup. I think we're getting ready to do voice command. This is my favorite function on the whole phone. It works flawlessly.
Marty Galbraith.
Did you say Marty Galbraith? Home 1. Say a command.
Charles Hawkins.
Did you say Charles Hawkins? Mobile 1. Say a command.
Randy Morrill.
Did you say Randy Morrill General? Say a command.
That thing works perfect. I've got 80 some odd contacts on there, and it gets every single one of them correct, never misses. I've set them up for first name and last name. Here are the different themes that I've installed on the phone, and I use the iPhone theme all the time, but these others are some people may like. This is an Android theme. It looks somewhat like an Android phone. Works somewhat the same. You punch that little battery button up in the top right hand corner, and that starts and removes the theme selection window. And Walkman, slide theme. I don't use that one, but it's there. It's available if you want to use it. Whoops. I'm a little clumsy on the finger flicking. Fish, that's somewhat similar to the theme on one of the themes on the iPhone. Little goldfish swimming around. Oops, I can't keep from hitting the icons. I'm not really used to using these other themes. I just put them on there and tried them out. They work. They all work great. Butterfly theme. You hit the battery button, that brings up the theme changer window. Black, just another variation. Back to the iPhone. I use this all the time. That's my favorite theme. It works really well. And you can arrange the icons to suit yourself in the order that you most frequently use them.